everyone, and welcome to your daily tarot reading. This is for Wednesday the 26th of July. I'm using the Wild Unknown Tarot for today's reading, so let's have a look at what is coming up and what energy you'll be working with. So let's have a look. Okay, so we have the Star in reverse. When the star's this way around, it's about really letting go of negativity and letting your true light shine, really reaching your maximum potential because you've let go of all of the negativity. So you're free, you're liberated, and you can really shine in the sky. It's in reverse, which means that there's some emotional stuff that still needs to be dealt with. You in connection to other people. There's something keeping you from really letting your light shine, and you do have the confidence, but something's holding you back. And the thing that's holding you back is an unresolved emotional situation that you have with a partner or a relative or a friend, someone in your life. There's a sense of things not being resolved and it's distracting you. It's playing on your mind so you can't focus completely on what you're supposed to be doing. The next card is the Ten of Cups in reverse. And the Ten of Cups really represents a happy life, a happy family unit, having a partner, having children, having a home, having a beautiful environment to live in, connecting with those you love, having enough money to maintain a home. It's all about connecting, and that's the ideal. To connect. We all want to connect. As human beings, we need to connect. That's when we feel good and positive because we're social creatures, and when we connect to the universe, that's even better. But this card today is in reverse. So there's a lack of connection. There may be misunderstanding, but there are so many connections here that it's almost like a spaghetti bowl, and it's troubling. And if there's one connection here that's difficult, it might be tricky to discover which one you need to resolve. Regardless of all of that, your thinking is completely focused on other people and what they may be thinking and what the problem is, and you're not really thinking about yourself very much. So everything is about the perceptions of others, what they may think of you, what they may say about you, what impact this may have on you, on and on and on. And that's why really you're getting more negative. Finally, we have the Nine of Cups, and the Nine of Cups is hopes and dreams being realized. But it's governed by fear. And if you listen to fear, then your hopes and dreams are not going to be realized. And what this sounds like to me is the fear of what other people may think of me, the fear of what other people will say if I am confident and if I stand up for myself and if I present. I'm afraid of what other people are going to say. Now the answer via the cards today is that your hopes and dreams will come true if you ignore that feeling of fear and you do it anyway. I'm quoting Susan Jeffers again here. She wrote a book in the 80s called Feel the Fear and Do It Anyway. And that's very appropriate today because the unresolved relationship issues are filling you with fear. You're becoming smaller. And it's just a day of I'm just trying to, get through this. Hopefully I can resolve this situation with this person. What about forgetting all of that? What about saying, I'm going to put relationships aside for now. I'm going to be the star that I want to be. I'll deal with that later. And I'm not going to let fear stop me. And I'm going to be the star that I can be. I'm going to do what I want because that's what it's about. I mean, a star is active. It's either shines very brightly, or it performs, or it's in the spotlight, or it presents, or it's well known for adding value to the world or other people. The star is someone who's recognized for doing good things. So if you put that fear aside, you can achieve and be recognized today, and that will lead to your hopes and dreams coming true. But if you let the people around you kind of hold you down and hold you back, then fear wins, you get smaller, the relationships just become more jangled, and fear runs riot. So that's the main thing to look out for here today, fear, and working despite fear. Keeping it in the background and saying, I am going to let my light shine no matter what. It's important because whenever fear appears, it's the kind of signature of the ego, because the ego has lots of tricks up its sleeves, but the main one is fear. And whenever a huge fear comes up, you know that on the other side of that fear, there's something really meaningful and purposeful. And that's why there's so much fear, because the ego wants to prevent you from really reaching your true potential. And that's why it will create diversions. Have you ever wondered why you go through life and there's just one problem after another? There's never been a period in your life, probably, where there hasn't been something that has to be resolved or taken care of. And that's the ego. It keeps us very busy. And if we always just keep being busy with what the world gives us, then we just live our lives just constantly reacting to other things. But at some point we have to say, well, what about me? And where's my spotlight, please? Hello, I've got a voice. I've got dreams. I'm not going to let fear and you guys bully me. I am a star too. So there we go. It's about asserting yourself today, and not letting relationships kind of drag you down, especially negative relationships. Okay, so we've got 15, 16, and 17. 17 and 10 is 27. And then we have 9, which is 36. 3 and 6 is 9. And 9 is about completion and spirituality. So instead of these relationships with other people, have a relationship with spirit, with the universe, with your guides, your angels, your ancestors. They're actually going to support you. And when you listen to those voices instead of the negative voices, then you can turn that around and you can complete this and you can maximize your potential and you can really achieve what you want on this day and make your hopes and dreams a reality. And this is for today. So this is something that's going on today. It might be something, you know, this is a daily reading. So this may be something that, yes, can affect the rest of your life, or it could be as simple as being able to work in the other division today, or being able to use your skills in a different setting and having someone realize that you're really good at Photoshop or whatever it may be. You have an opportunity to shine, which leads to something else. So use that opportunity to be discovered, so to speak, but don't let the noise of other people dragging you down keep you from shining by yourself. If we put that star in here, you could barely see it because it would be covered by all this communication of these other people, but it's solo. You're the star today. So, I hope you have a wonderful day. If you would like a private reading with me, then please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. Click on the readings tab to order your reading, and we can look at everything that may be on your mind. If you have questions about love or career or money, we can look at those. I use the astrology, tarot, and numerology in my readings. We can look at what your life purpose is, what vocational aptitudes you have, and what's coming up in future. So if you'd like to have a reading with me, go to the website. Please remember to subscribe to this channel, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.